Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, when they say, being a business friend or a business helper on YouTube or whatever, and why that, would not be a good fit for us. First off, you lose a lot of freedom. You know, there is, there are catches though. First off, there's more oversights for you to follow and keep in good standing with. And I don't know if these oversights, the streamer oversights, or the business friendship or business helper, you know, oversights shift all the time, but they've been known to shift a lot. And it wouldn't strike me if they shifted again. And you always hear it. You always get to read some kind of blog or whatever. Some kind of, you know, some kind of, uh, and they also seem to be some film when they talk about it in the insider film thing too. So at the end of the day, you know it's coming. And so you got these folks who want to follow these oversights, but knowing us, to keep a reckoning of every single streamer oversight there is for having streamers on one's films or live streams or shorts or whatever, and even being a business friend or business helper to begin with, there's many oversights you got to follow and keep following and hope you're in good standing with. And knowing us, we don't want to go through that. Also, once I said you lose freedom, because as long as the films don't go against the followership oversights or ownership or double right, then you're all right to make them. Then we would start if we were in it, then we would have to start worrying about every single thing we said and did in our film that would run some streamer off, or make it where the film wouldn't be streamer friendly or whatever. And we don't want to go for that because we like making our films the way they are. They might not be anything outstanding to us or some folks, but to us, here, I like these films, you know. And then you also got to know that since you're not a hireling, you're not going to get a W-2 or whatever what it stands for. You're going to end up getting a 1099, which means you're self-hired. And that means that none of your toll was withdrawn. And keep that in mind. Now, if you live in a Reich that does land toll, then you're looking at only Gavr and Near. But if you live in a Reich that does income toll, then then you're looking at Gavr and Reich and Near. Because every share does income toll. I don't know why, they just do. And to really want to worry about being halfway answerable for one's income toll? No, don't think so. So yeah, that's not going to fit either. And then have to answer all of these asking things while the film is being uploaded. Like, did you say this in your film? Did you do this in your film? Did this happen in your film? It's like, yeah, I gotta ask all these asking things while the film's being related and handled and whatever. No, does it really look like we want to go and do all that? No. So yeah, that's not going to work either. And some folks believe that being a business friend or business helper, they think that that's everyone's goal. Now, for some folks, that maybe is their goal and great for them. But for others, like me, it's not the goal. My goal is never to go that way, and I never will. And even getting into the business helper setting anyway, is that you got to have so much folks followers of your fairway. You got so much looking and watching on either your films, your live streams, your shorts, whatever they happen to be. And at the end of the day, I don't really want nothing like anything to do with that. Alright, I'll see you all later.